Chapter 12. Get a hammer, Eli said. A really big one. I guessed what Eli planned to do. It didn't take electronics change to figure out what he planned. Well, I hated to lose a really awesome phone, but it seemed like the best way to get rid of the girl. I rocketed down to my desk workshop in the basement. All of his woodworking tools were neatly hung on the wall above the workbench. Dad is a real neat freak when it comes to his tools. I knew he kept the sledgehammer. It stood on his head beside one of the tall metal supply cabinets. I grabbed the wooden handle and tried to pick it up with one hand, but the thing weighed a ton. I gripped it in both hands and dragged it up my stairs to my room. That should do the job, Eli said. He lifted the phone off my bed and sat down on top of a big book in the middle of the floor. I bent over the phone. The screen was totally black. Are you still there? I called into it. I'll always be here, the girl replied. Best friends don't leave. You're not my best friend, I said. I don't think you're a friend at all. Time to say bye-bye, Eli told her. He motioned me to pick up the phone. Sledgehammer. I grabbed the handle and swung the hammer high above my shoulder. Whoa! The head was so heavy, I started to stumble back. I caught my balance and swung the hammer down on the phone. It hit with a loud crash. Glass shattered. Plastic cracked. Pieces flew everywhere. You crushed it, Eli cried. You crushed it. He slapped my shoulder. Again, dude. Do it one more time. I gazed down at the phone. It was a mangled mess. With a groan, I hoisted the big sledgehammer back onto my shoulder. Then I swung it down and smashed the phone again. This time I nearly flattened it. The screen had totally shattered. Shards of glass glistened on my carpet. I could see a smashed circuit board inside the broken case. I was breathing hard. Eli and I just stood there, staring down at the wrecked cell phone. Then we both burst out laughing. What was that about? Eli cried. Who was that girl? She's history, I said. We laughed some more. Eli shook his head. Hope the owner of the phone doesn't come looking for it. That made us laugh more. I felt kind of crazy. I guess it was because the girl was gone. She was scary, I said. Wonder what she looks like, Eli said, scratching his head. I wonder who she is. She could be our age. I couldn't tell from her voice. Do you think it's someone from school? We definitely don't know her, I said. She had to be a stranger, playing a word joke. I'm just glad it's over. Eli pulled the gameplay from his pocket. He tapped the screen. Dude, you've got to see this new game. It's called Ancient Cincinnati. It takes place in Cincinnati, like 5,000 years ago, and there are these ancient warriors fighting on the Ohio River. It's wild. He squinted at the screen, then he shook the game player. Weird, he muttered. I didn't turn it off, but it's not booting up. Try again, I said. He pushed some more buttons. Did you try to hurt me? Eli and I both gasped. The girl's voice. Where is she? I cried. It came out of my game player, Eli said. Did you try to hurt me? She asked again. That was cold, guys. Where are you? I asked, staring at the game player between Eli's hands. How? That wasn't very nice, boys, she said. Why are you making me punish you? Punish? Eli stammered. Zzz.